You talked a little bit about the marketing funnel, and you were relating, the fact that the traditional media probably fills the top of the funnel. What type of media vehicles do you use to work people down the funnel?
Well, gosh, there are so many options out there today. And when we look at the top of the funnel, that's your non-targeted media. So that would be your broadcast media, television or radio, your print, your trade publications start to drift a little bit down further because you're isolating the interests. But as you get deeper into the process, your website, our clients, websites, they don't realize how important they still are. You think back to when Facebook first launched, businesses thought, I don't need a website. I've got a Facebook page. That's so far from the truth. So we, look at the website and the optimization, both organic and paid. We go a little bit further down. We're doing more targeting. So the further down into the funnel, like mid funnel range, you're doing targeted mail, targeted emails. You're doing a little bit more in your search engine, but not the high, like not the pay-per-click. As we get, we also are doing our video, our streaming video, our OTT, and our streaming audio. We're defining an audience, we're defining who we want to reach, and we want to be a little bit more granular. Towards the bottom of the funnel, when people are searching now, that's where you have your digital, your programmatic, you have like everything that's going to have a person searching for you online in the moment. And it can include YouTube, and it includes Google, Yahoo, Bing. So we need you to be at the bottom of the funnel.
What role does remarketing play in the funnel? And what role does it play in general? I guess a double-edged sword. A lot of marketers love it, a lot of consumers don't, and when I put different hats on, I feel different ways about it.
That is a really great point because at first we didn't realize what was happening. If as a consumer, we didn't understand that it was something as obvious as I was just searching for those red shoes, and suddenly I'm seeing my red shoe ad all over the place. What's great about remarketing is that a lot of people are searching. We have a very educated consumer base today. They're searching before they make a decision. Not people, a lot of people aren't making rash decisions. They're looking for multiple options, and they're validating that this isn't a hoax because they've been exposed to so many bad websites. I've been a victim of it myself, right? Like I thought, oh, this is great. It's inexpensive and it's, what I want. And I bought it and I never saw it. So the consumer is used to getting kind of rooked. So when they're not deciding and they're on the fence, that's where the remarketing comes. Because if they've gone to your website, they've checked you out, but they're not sure. So now they're gone to, look at Amazon, or maybe they're, on a news online. Maybe they're playing words with friends. Who knows what they're doing? When they see that ad come the second time, it makes them go, huh, I wonder why I didn't do that. And then it just, water on the rocks. And in most of our campaigns with remarketing, we make the second touch with remarketing, we make the frequency not be too high because it does get annoying, right? And we don't want to have a negative experience for the consumer. So we try to cut that off before their ears and eyes are bleeding.
Another way of asking a question that I asked earlier, the one about traditional media, you know, um, are clicks becoming overwhelming branding, or are clicks more important today than branding?
Wow, I've heard this asked from clients. I've heard a client actually say, I don't care about clicks. If my dollars and my sales aren't going up, I don't care about clicks. I've heard agencies say that clicks and click-throughs, and vendors say the same thing, that they're not as important. It's the behavior that the consumer does after the click that's the most important today. The phrase I use, like accidental clicks, right? So picture yourself on your mobile device and you're playing your little game, and that little ad that's on the bottom, you didn't want to click on it, you clicked on it by mistake, right? So those clicks are unintentional. So we actually pull analytics to make sure we pull out the unintentional that come in and out real quickly. So what's kind of gone away when you talk about clicks, what's kind of gone away is the importance of bounce rate.
Yeah.
And again, Google Analytics doesn't report bounce rate now
Yeah,
with the
that's a
GA4,
big
but they
frustration.
do track behavior. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, but you're so used to bounce rates, and to interpreting them in the way you do for your business if you have a website business. And now
Mhm.
with this whole new thing of what do they call it? Events and engaged sessions. Yeah, it's what's going. We're going through our growing pains, I guess. At least